Hi, Chris Madsen here. I want everyone to thrive. I personally live an incredible life. It's filled with joy and bliss and hours every day in natural settings, hiking, meditating, flow dancing, throwing frisbees, you name it. And that's a life, it's not only your birthright, it's how we truly prosper. And we have entered a new dimension on the planet now. I call it the new Earth. And what's gone on is that the old systems simply no longer work. We're seeing whole industries go down, and we're seeing that people are demanding green, organic, healthy, caring for the environment. And in the old systems, how it worked was basically there was a template, a model that you went through, and in this model, you went to school for 12 years, then college, got a trade or some profession, and you lived in the suburbs, and then you died, you know, and success was determined by how much you owned and how big your house was, you know, all these kind of different things, right? And that shifted now. Those things really don't matter in a new earth environment. The things that matter, number one, is actually to what degree are we ascending and awakening and resonating in pure love. That is the most important thing, because without the place of being pure love, it doesn't matter what you own or what you have or what you've created, you fail. Because in the new earth energy, that's what it's about. It's a state of being rather than effect of doing. In the old world, it was all about doing and accomplishing and creating. Now it's about ascension. And on this planetary world level, we're still in this shift. It's kind of perplexing because we're dealing with the old systems are still in place. Banking systems, borders, the education system, the medical system, all of these different things, they're still doing their flow, but they no longer work. And now they're going to disintegrate, right? And what your job or role or how you thrive and prosper in this time is any given area that was of the old system, what does it look like now in the new earth? Say, I can give you an example. Say grocery stores, right? Have shipping things from China, you know, and places that were sprayed with pesticides and GMO foods and things. They're not working, you know, trucking things from long distances. What does work is anything that is local grown, anything that you can help that is organic and vibrant to the body. And say in the medical profession, anything that brings vibrant health and sustains it, you're going to prosper. Rather than drugs that mask symptoms and everything else, things that actually bring vibrant health, you will prosper. Education systems, we know college and those things, they don't work now. So what is going to work? Whoever comes up with the systems, or not even the systems, the models that work, they're going to thrive and prosper. An important aspect of thriving is it doesn't feel like work to you. You're passionate about it, you're inspired. In the new earth, I propose that no one will work. You know, it's just work is work equals slavery. anything that equals slavery, we're doing away with. It doesn't mean we won't be productive. There's a big difference. It's productivity is following your bliss and being inspired, and with a heart filled with love, you want to bless the collective tribe. Any aspect of anything that will bring in the new earth, you're going to prosper. Pretend for a moment that the grid system shut down. So you wake up one morning, there's no power, there is no water, there's no food coming in from trucks. All the grid systems have gone down. Now, whatever systems you have or have created or involved in that are off-grid, that allows the sovereignty of every individual to be self-sustaining, that person, whatever they're doing, is going to thrive and prosper. Any aspect in your life, if you're a musician now, if you're playing music that's resonating at a 528 vibration and is encouraging people and bringing in the new earth, you're going to do well in concert environments and things. You know, bringing in that beautiful energy. You know, all of the arts, right? If you're into movie making and you create documentaries that assist people with any ideas, envisioning of what the new earth looks like, you will prosper. And remember, prosperity is not what it used to be. Prosperity now is being free to follow your inspiration, your passion, and your bliss without being hampered by not having the resources. And living a simple life, you know, because the more you own, the more it owns you, right? So you want a simple life that works for you. That's true prosperity. We are entering in the new earth a time when property will not be owned. And, you know, in the old world, it's like, I just saw a marmot here, it has its tunnels, right? A wolf doesn't come along and say, hey, you owe me for those tunnels. That's just dumb, right? You know, and so that's the way it will be in the new earth. We will all have our spot of land. That's our sacred spot. We don't pay rent on it or anything. And we know also that we have infinite supplies of free energy, literally free energy. So with that being off the grid, everybody has their own land space. They're off the grid in those ways. There's right there is an end to a lot of the slavery. Borders, of course, will be gone. So anything that you can do to hold this vision and expand on this vision of the new earth, there's where your prosperity and thriving lies. You don't have to be into the mindset, and this is where a lot of the struggles within the tribe are happening right now, is they're looking at the old world systems and going, oh my, how do I adjust and make money within this system? You know, you're no longer programmed for it. Don't even try. You know, it's it's not going to happen for you. You're not designed for that. You are a new earth being. So think outside the box. Not only outside the box, throw away the box altogether. And with that, I'm here to help in whatever way. I'm going to do some workshops myself to expand on this, where, you know, in a video like this, I can just be general, right? But to get specific with people of, okay, these are the mind viruses, the beliefs that programming that has come because of the old earth energy still pervading. Let's get rid of that now and what works for you. Let's get the plan, and that'll be simple too, because that's what is inspiring you in this moment. You know, so I will do some workshops on this as well. And you know, money is going to be a thing of the past as well. Think trades and barters and things. For instance, in this workshop, I'll say, you know, something like $100 or the equivalent in 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 what you have to offer. That's the way it's going to be in the new earth. You know, a sharing, right? Yeah. Namaste. Let's do this.